Hey everyone. I don't have a lot of time, so hopefully I can get this reading out quick because my children are being little buggers this morning and not listening. Right. Now, with this reading, first card that came out was the Two of Cups. Right. And with this, I'm getting people that are in a relationship, okay? Things aren't so choppy anymore. Things are starting to smoothen out, okay? And if they haven't already, they're going to, right? The next card back, my goodness, someone does not want this message coming out today. So it's certainly meant for someone, alright? The next one I got was the Ace of Cups, okay? And I'm not getting new love as in a new romantic partner. I'm getting new love as in your partner is finally seeing your authentic self and they're like, oh, I may have been stuffing up. I may have been doing the wrong thing, right? I'm gonna take the lead and I'm gonna do things right. I'm gonna do it the right way, alright? Because the next one I've got is follow your dreams. The Ace of Wands. Okay, it's showing that you are taking those intuitive nudges that your spirits are giving you and you're putting them into action. Alright, you're following your dreams and your partner can see that and they're like, oh, I've been going about things the wrong way. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not taking the mickey out of my partner. I'm not going to take it down the garden path. I'm going to be going the right way. Okay? Because after that, with you following your dreams, doing what you want to do, following your passions, the Two of Pentacles is coming in. Alright? And as I said, for some people it might already be here, for some people it's still coming in. Alright? But you following your dreams is bringing that Two of Pentacles in. Alright? You're going to be seeing that little extra money coming in every so often, or each day you might find, oh, there's a bit more money in my account than what there was yesterday. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Right? Always be grateful. Good and bad things, there's always a reason behind stuff. Alright? And then afterwards, we've got the Two of Swords. See? Balance restored. Right? You and your partner are finally seeing, as I like to say, teamwork makes the dream work, okay? And you following your dream, your partner can see they've been leading you down the garden path. They've been doing things the wrong way. They're like, nope, we're going to do things the right way now. We're going to be a team, not two people, one, okay? And then after that, we've got the Ace of Swords. So, status surge. So that means whatever you're creating, whatever you're doing, it could be online, it could be business, like a shop, it could be doing what I do, okay? You're getting yourself out there and the status is coming. So basically you're getting seen. People can see you. People are getting drawn to you. Okay, and just beware, it doesn't give you too much of an ego boost, okay? Ego is okay to be around every so often, but don't let it hang around for too often or too long. Alright, after that, I've got the Seven of Cups. Okay, indulgence. You've been pouring a lot of love and worth back into yourself. You've been looking after number one. You've been doing the healing. You've been doing the work. You've been doing what you need to do, what your guardians need you to do. Okay? And pouring that self-love back into you is what brings you back into harmony. Because we've got temperance. You're balancing out. So you're not so topsy-turvy anymore. Alright? You're going to be able to go down your path in life much smoother. Alright, things are finally balancing out. And don't get me wrong, that balance may not always be there. Okay, things go up and down, right? Not everything is in perfect harmony every day of the year, alright? But just know that trying to maintain that balance, okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? But maintaining it to the point where you can almost be in perfect, almost, I say almost in balance, almost in perfect harmony with yourself. And being like that, it shows everyone around you whether they've contributed to that in a good way or a bad way. And if it's in a good way, all well and good. Bad way, they're like, oh, I've been stuffing you around, I should change or I should go, right? You're going to see people for how they are, I heard. And that will give you more intuitive nudges, whether to say, sorry, you're going to have to go, right? Or, thank you, you can stick around, right? Now, please don't always take it that way. Don't just tell people, you're not doing anything good for me, you can leave. If you tell them that there's some things that need to change, if they're willing to change it, all well and good. If they're not willing to change, then that's when you got to give them the boot. Sorry. But, yes, if the person's not willing to change, you got to change. You got to make that change happen and give them the boot. Okay, so after Temperance, we've got the Chariot. So basically, you could be going on holiday, you could be seeing the world, you could be, I'm getting taking inspired action. So you've been, how do I say this? You've been wanting to move. So you could have been feeling a bit stuck in the past. To the point, nothing's going good for me. None of this is going right the way I want. Don't be thinking like that, okay? That's just negative people pushing their negative thoughts onto you, okay? And it makes you think of yourself negatively. Okay, do not let other people's negativity attach to you. I learned that quite a few times, and it's never does you any good. It doesn't. Okay, so you're taking inspired action and you're moving with purpose. Okay, now after that, we have got the Five of Cups. And on the side for oracles, okay, it says unfulfilled expectations. Right. So you could have been expecting things to maybe move a lot quicker than they did or than they are. Okay. Just know everything is about divine timing. Not everything will happen straight away. Not everything will happen quickly. Sometimes for there to be balance, certain things need to be delayed and put off. Alright, but just know when you feel like you're in that stuck feeling, right, or you feel like things aren't going the way you want, okay, as I'm about to say from the next card, the Four of Swords, okay, it says recover and retreat. So when you feel like what you're expecting isn't coming in when you hope, take some time to go inside, okay, and recover, okay. Usually when things are delayed, it usually means that divine timing can see that you need to either do some more healing and inner work, or you're not taking the nudges you need, or you could need to rest and recuperate. I'm sorry. Okay, so my kids, and oof, they're so energetic this morning. So, right, so with the Four of Swords, as I was saying, okay, when you expect things and they may end up feeling a bit delayed, or you get a bit stuck, okay, or you're taking the nudges that you're given and you're doing the work, you're starting to see the pentacles come in, and then you notice, oh, it's not happening as quickly as I was hoping, or as quickly as I expected. Just take a step back, okay, and how do I say this? Take a look at things. I'm being told. Okay, take a step back and rethink things. Okay, so if you have like a vision board, or if you have certain goals that you're looking to reach at certain times, okay, maybe look at them. Look at the timing that you might have put on them and say, oh, this hasn't really worked out in that amount of time like I was hoping. Maybe I need to rethink things, or reconstruct. Ooh, okay, where'd that word come from? Reconstruct things. Okay, so it could be that you might need to pull things apart and put it back together in a new order. Okay, so if things aren't going as planned, maybe chop and change. Alright, put them in a different order and try things differently. Alright? Because with the Four of Swords, it doesn't always mean that you need to rest or that you need to recuperate and inner heal. For some, yes, okay, but for some, it could be that you just need to take another look at things and maybe chop and change it around. Alright? Last card, Seven of Wands, taking a stand, which is awesome, because with people seeing your authentic self, you're standing in your power, people see that. Okay, and that is what's going to attract all the positivity, all the positive things, all the positive outcomes. All that's going to get drawn to you. Now, yes, it means that negative stuff can be drawn in as well, but that's where your discernment comes in, okay? That's where your intuition comes in handy, okay? And it'll be like, oh, no, maybe I shouldn't go that way, maybe I should go that way. Okay, and you'll feel little nudges. It's like, oh, no, that's not the way to go. You need to go this way, go that way, back on your path. Okay, and you're taking a stand. Alright, you're standing as your authentic self. Okay, you're balancing out more. So you will see things happening. Okay, you will see that bridge grow. Okay, you'll see it strengthen, and as that strengthens, you'll see your positive stuff come in. Alright, I hope this helped you. It's a bit long, the video, so I hope you have the time to watch it all, but just know that it's a good reading. Alright, I'm very happy with you, Earth Angels. I'm so proud of you. It's awesome to see you guys standing as your authentic selves. Bye.